Today's Bible reading is taken from Book of Leviticus chapter 23 verses 1 and then 4 to 11, 15 to 16, then verse 27 and then 34 to 37. And today's Gospel according to Matthew chapter 13 verses 54 to 58. Book of Leviticus chapter 23 verses 1, 4 to 11, 15 to 16 and 27 and then 34 to 37. The Lord gave Moses the following regulation for the religious festival when the people of Israel are together to worship. Proclaim the following festivals at the appointed times. The Passover celebrated to honor the Lord begins at sunset on the 14th day of the first month. On the 15th day, the festival of the unleavened bread begins. And for 7 days you must not eat any bread made with yeast. On the first day of these days you shall gather for worship and do none of your daily work. Offer your food offering to the Lord for 7 days. On the 7th day you shall again gather for worship, but you shall do none of your daily work. When you come into the land that the Lord is giving you, and you harvest your corn, take the first sheaf to the priest. He shall present it as a special offering to the Lord, so that you may be accepted. The priest shall present it the day after the Sabbath. Count 7 full weeks from the day after the Sabbath on which you bring your sheaf of corn to present to the Lord. On the 50th day, the day after the 7th Sabbath, present to the Lord another new offering of corn. The 10th day of the 7th month is the day when the annual ritual is to be performed to take away the sins of the people. On that day, do not eat anything at all. Come together for worship and present as a food offering to the Lord. The festival of shelters begins on the 15th day of the 7th month and continues for 7 days. On the first of these days, come together for worship and do none of your daily work. Each day for 7 days you shall present a food offering. On the 8th day, come together again for worship and present a food offering. It is a day for worship and you shall do no work. There are religious festivals on which you honor the Lord by gathering together for worship and presenting food offerings, burnt offerings and presenting food offerings, burnt offering, grain offerings, sacrifices and wine offerings as required day by day. Today's Gospel according to Matthew chapter 13 verses 54 to 58. And went back to his hometown. He taught in the synagogue, and those who heard him were amazed. Where did he get such wisdom? They asked. And what about his miracles? Isn't he the carpenter's son? Isn't Mary his mother? And aren't James, Joseph, Simon and Judas his brothers? Aren't all his sisters living here? Where did he get all this? And so they rejected him. Jesus said to them, a prophet is respected everywhere except in his hometown and by his own family. Because they did not have faith, he did not perform many miracles there. Gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. May God our Father and Son Jesus fill you with his mercy, peace and love. Amen.